In today's video, we are going to cover my top 10 favorite things about Longmont, Colorado. And not particularly about the city or any of that stuff. I've covered that in plenty of my other videos. We're going to be talking about exact geographical locations, some restaurants, and other things that you are not going to want to miss. What's up, beautiful people? My name is Noah, your real estate and lifestyle expert right here in Northern Colorado. Before we get started on the video, I want to leave you my cell number, 720-741-7474. I am the only one who answers questions and text messages from all the viewers just like you. So make sure and leverage me as much as possible. Now let's jump into this video. We're going to start out this video by talking about my favorite outdoor things about Longmont, Colorado. And then we're gonna move indoors because you can't always be outdoors. I mean, we do have winter here. So this is gonna be a great video of the mix of my favorite things about Longmont, Colorado and what it offers. And let's kick this off by talking about the one and only majestic McIntosh Lake. Now, McIntosh Lake is located in northwest Longmont. It is a 265-acre lake with the amazing views of Long's Peak and the Front Range. It is absolutely drop dead gorgeous. Any time of year you go there, it is absolutely amazing. There's a 3.5 mile loop trail around the lake. You're gonna see people walking, biking, just kind of parked alongside the lake, taking in the view. And you can also utilize the lake for non-motorized watercraft. So this is not a place to go swimming or boating. This is a place to go fishing, to take in the beautiful views of the Rocky Mountains. Play with your kids at the two parks they have located right on the water. And the reason that they don't allow swimming is just to protect the ecosystem. So yes, you can paddleboard, you can kayak, you can windsurf, you can kiteboard. You just can't go swimming in the actual lake. And this is also protection for you because from time to time, there's some algae that grows in the lake and it's just not really a healthy situation for you, so stay out of the water. Now, McIntosh Lake is a place that my family and I frequent at least a few days a week. We take the dogs for a walk around the lake. My kids they call it the Pirate Park. It's a pirate ship right next to the water. And to be honest with you, I don't mind it either because I get to hang out, I get to play with them and stare at the beautiful Colorado rugged beauty. So coming in at number 1 on my list is McIntosh Lake because of the beauty, because of the views, because of the physical activity, but also because it's easy to get to. I mean, a lot of places that are really majestic are really hard to get to. This is in town and literally takes me about 10 minutes from my house, and you can be sitting there getting smacked in the face with all the Colorado beauty you can handle. Now, coming in at number 2 on my list is Golden Ponds. Now, this is a series of ponds just west of Hover Street, and it is a place where people go to fish because they stock the ponds with tons of fish. So you can take your kids or you can go fishing there. I've never been there and not seen somebody trying to fish, and they're always catching something, so it is a fun experience. Now, along with this is you are still looking westward towards the beautiful Rocky Mountains, the reflection off the lakes. There's picnic areas where you can stop and have a little picnic. This is also the entry point to miles upon miles upon miles upon miles of connected trails all the way throughout the city of Longmont. This is a very pedestrian friendly city. There are bike trails that will basically link you up to any place in the city that you'd want to go, and also throughout all of the different green spaces and natural open spaces that Longmont, Colorado offers. So if fishing is something that you're definitely going to want to check out Golden Ponds. It's also one of my favorite places to take the kids because there are paved bike paths, which just makes things a little bit easier if you have little ones. So coming in at number 3 on my favorite spots in Longmont is going to be the St. Vrain Greenbelt, and it runs along the St. Vrain Creek all the way through town. And this is an amazing spot And I'm so grateful to have this because it literally connects the entire town and there's tons of fun stuff to do. But I realized you guys might want to see these things on a map. So I pulled up this map real quick. Let's take a jump in and just geographically locate yourself here. So right at the top of my screen is McIntosh Lake. We talked about that. Beautiful spot, right? Oh, look, not even a mile down the road, there's Golden Ponds. Boom, another amazing spot. And then the green belt, the St. Vrain green belt, actually starts up here and runs all the way through town. This is amazing because there are paved trails. It's like a bike highway. There's a left lane and a right lane that go all the way through town, connecting you to all different areas of town. Old Town, Longmont, New Town, connecting you to different parks, bike trails. And it's just damn beautiful like the rest of Longmont is. And during the summertime, you actually can throw in a tube and tube all the way down the St. Vrain Creek from the west side of town all the way to the east side of town. And it's just free enjoyment, enjoying beautiful nature. But it is one of the spots that make Longmont special. Now, they are improving this every single year since I have been here. They are working on it. They are putting in new parks. They're adding new areas. And there's a great area they just put in a couple years ago, which is like a little spillway where you can just put your tubes. The kids can go down the natural spillway and there's people down there fishing. Again, just enjoying the beautiful nature of Colorado. Now, if you are getting value from this video, showing off my top 10 favorite things in Longmont, Colorado, I am an easy guy to reach. You can text or call me at my cell number 720-741-7474. I am the guy that answers all the phone calls and text messages with people that have questions just like you, but possibly looking to relocate to Longmont. Another thing that you can do to connect with me and see a behind the scenes look at Longmont and my family life is go follow me on Instagram at real.estate.hippie. Now let's jump in to number 4. Union Reservoir is located on the east side of Longmont, so you have bodies of water towards the west and east. So if you like beautiful views and water, Longmont's going to be a great place for you. Now, Union Reservoir covers 763 acres, and yes, you can put a boat on this reservoir. Not only that, they have a swim beach with sand, which if you're looking at me going, yeah, duh, Noah, a beach has sand. Yeah, not in Colorado. Here we have rock. So to actually have a sand beach is actually something really special to be able to put your feet in the sand, because most places you go where the water is it's up against solid rock, and it's just takes away from the beach experience just slightly. But in Union Reservoir, you can fish. They actually have a off-leash dog park, which is awesome. It's actually a dog beach. So they have an off-leash dog beach where you let your dog run around, go swimming, play fetch. My kids absolutely love going out there. We take the paddleboard out into the middle of the lake where you can see the city and the mountain views. And this is just another one of those locations that Longmont offers that is so special because of the absolute beauty and outdoor experience. Now, one of the other things that you can do out at Union Reservoir is you can camp. If you don't want to take your trailer and camper all the way to the mountains, you can just go 10 minutes down the road, pitch a tent, and have an outdoor experience while still being close to a grocery store and gas station. So it makes life a little bit easier for those fair weather campers. Now, this is the part in the video where we transition from some of the outdoor beauty of Longmont, Colorado, and some of my favorite outdoor spots to things that are a little bit more indoors. And we're gonna start off with number 5, talking about Village at the Peaks. Now, Village at the Peaks is an outdoor open air mall. Okay, so you just want to picture an outdoor setting to where none of the businesses are actually connected, but you walk in between courtyards and playgrounds to get there. Now, this is an amazing spot because they host several community events in the outdoor area. There are concerts. There is the Christmas ceremony there, which my kids absolutely love going to, and they spare no expense for putting on these events. We're talking large stages, art exhibits, ice carvings, there's Santa, there's Elsa came last year. It's just such a great family experience, which also I think is something that I should talk about, is the community involvement here and bringing families together and the community of people together. Longmont does an absolutely fantastic job. So at Village at the Peaks, you can sit outside next to the huge fire pit, sip some coffee during the daytime, go for lunch. They've got several restaurants that are located right there, as well as an outdoor playground for your kids and an open green turf space for them just to run around and enjoy the outdoors. Now we're jumping from Village at the Peaks to number 6, which is downtown. Downtown Longmont is actually a really, really great spot. You're gonna notice some of the historical buildings, and it has some historical significance as there are still buildings that are standing today in use that were here 120 years ago. My daughter's favorite restaurant, the Pump House, happens to be one of them. The downtown experience here is fantastic. My wife absolutely loves grabbing a coffee, walking down Main Street, taking the kids to Landline Donuts, stopping at an art gallery, and then maybe grabbing some lunch. And all of our downtown is 100% walkable. It's only maybe like 4 or 5 blocks of a downtown area, but it has everything you need and is a hub for entertainment and community engagement. They also shut down parts of Main Street to throw community events during the summertime and also host the winter parade right down Main Street. It's all lit up, it's beautiful. Yeah, I kind of love it, but my wife loves it more, which obviously makes me love it. Now coming in at number 7 is nothing you would even expect to be in a small town in Colorado, and that is the Longmont Climbing Collective. This is a massive climbing gym, and they just redid it this last year. It is absolutely amazing. Now, I'm not a climber, but I do like to use my body physically. I've gone out there several times, and they have one of the largest outdoor climbing walls in North America. It is intense. Now, the staff are so friendly, the people are so great, and the community of climbers that go there is part of the intricacy of Longmont and being in the Rocky Mountains, is you might pick up hobbies that you don't even know that you like. The Longmont Climbing Collective, when you walk in the door, looks like it should be in a big city because of the expansive rock climbing, bouldering, free climbing, belaying. I mean, it is absolutely everything you could possibly imagine. Plus they have a 100% built out gym in there, as well as a children's climbing wall and yoga studio. So no matter what you're into, I suggest stopping by the Longmont Climbing Collective to give it a look for yourself. Now number 8 on my list is something brand new to Longmont. It actually opened up May of 2024, and that is the Parkway Food Hall. Now if you don't know what a food hall is, it's basically a huge open space with, I think they've got 27 different restaurants in there. They have bands, they have an indoor and outdoor bar, and it basically takes away the argument of what should we eat tonight, because you can go there. They've got pizza, they've got Asian food, they have a bar and brewery, they've got craft desserts, and also an arcade for the kids. And this has been an absolutely great addition to Longmont, as it is another space and another area to bring people together, or if you just want to go sit down and have a coffee or bring your computer and get some work done. The atmosphere is absolutely amazing. During the summertime, they've got some concerts outdoors, and during the winter and colder seasons, they just bring the entertainment inside for families and people to enjoy. Next on the list is number 9, and this is brand new because it just opened up a week ago. I was there for the soft opening, and that is the Winner's Circle, which is an arcade and brewery. But let me tell you what, it is not like anything that you have ever seen before. Not only do they have a huge arcade, massive arcade, you have indoor digital mini golf, which basically means that each club has an RFID scanner. As you scan through the different holes, it keeps track of your score. It tracks everybody's hits throughout this digital golf course, and it's actually really fun. Now, if golf's not your thing, they have an indoor axe throwing area to where, again, that's a digital axe throwing area. You actually throw axes, but it scores it digitally. And on top of that, they have a miniature bowling alley there as well. I mean, we're talking all of that entertainment underneath one roof, plus their food is, oh man, I had the Philly cheesesteak sandwich when I went there. It was delicious. And of course, in true Colorado spirit, you have to have craft beer. So this is a place to where you can come with the whole family. The kids can run around and have a great time. Mom and dad can sit there, sip on a cold beverage and enjoy dinner, all while burning off a little bit of energy for the little ones. Now this list was in no particular order. These are just my favorite spots in Longmont. And coming in at number 10 is Jefe's Tacos. It is actually the very first place that I ever ate when I came to Longmont, and it's still to this day, 5 years later, one of my absolute favorite places to go because it has an incredible atmosphere. It has a rich history here in Longmont. The food is incredible and the margaritas are absolutely out of this world delicious. The location on South Main Street also makes it walkable. If you're hanging out and checking out Main Street Longmont, you are definitely going to want to stop by Jefe's and enjoy some of the delicious culinary experiences along with, you guessed it, the craft cocktails. And there you have it, my top 10 favorite places in Longmont, Colorado. If you want to know more about housing and neighborhoods, you're going to want to go check out this video right here on the top neighborhoods in Longmont, Colorado. And remember to stay adventurous, my friends. We'll see you on the next video.